Okay, Reptile Addictions frog video. Somebody asked for it, so I'll see what I can do here, see who we can find. We build our own custom terrariums. They're all false bottoms, living vivariums. Any shape, any size, any type of backs, waterfalls, blah, blah, blah. The whole nine. So whatever somebody wants, I can do. Otherwise, these are all for sale with the frogs in them. You can either buy the frog or buy the frog and their habitat as is, or you can build them a habitat. So we'll go to the first one, a golden bicolor poison arrow dart frog. He's in there. And in here, there's a bunch of new froglets, some bees. There's 4 little bumblebee froglets. 2 of them, that one back there, if you can see them, are super cool. They have some very high orange contrast on them. But they got a cool little spot and their flowers blooming. Kind of neat. Let's see. Oh, there's the other bees back there. They're hiding under the stick back there. This little guy. See him right there? He is right above my fingernail there. Main spot. In here, well, there's a few little tree frogs mixed in. The other side is all kinds of other frogs. But this is a good hiding true clown frog. The amazing thing about the tree frogs is that they're nocturnal and they're harder than heck to find during the day. Yep, I'll waste the whole video looking for him. Anyways, in there's one of these little guys. Bright red and orange feet. Here's a little mini terrarium. Nobody in it. Sold. Down here we got a powder blue. See him back there? It's a powder blue, or oyopak, some people call them. A little baby froglet azures right there. It's one of them. I don't see the other ones. They have little seed pods and little tiny water sides. And then in here, oh, this one's a good hider, so I'm not going to dig like mad in here. This one, I can guarantee you, is underneath of this stick. And I won't even go for trying to say that word. Golfadukalicking blah blah blah. Yep, one of those. Little frog. Very little. Doesn't get real huge. These are some new guys. Here we built a background on it. And there's some plants built into it, living in there. But these are the new little milk frogs. And I see one up there. And the other one hides up there too. Under there where it's the light. Those are little milk frogs. And there's some reed frogs down here, and they hide on the rim too. There's one right there, one right there. Little reed frogs, marbled reed frogs. A metallic green and black. I see one way down there. See him right down there underneath the stick. I don't know how well you can see him. Those are the metallic green and black poison arrows. These are some new guys. There's one in the pod in there. There's one over here. There's one back there. It's really pretty back in the corner. There's orange splashbacks. And they're little, see if you can get a big shot of them. They're cool terrariums. And then these are yellow splashbacks. A little bit bigger than the orange ones. There's a couple in there. And their plant is blooming also. So they're terrariums. So, most of those are the poison arrows. At home, I have some blue and bronze that are getting ready to lose their tails, and I've got some cobalt. They'll be coming in soon. And over here, got this one over here, big, white-lipped, leaping. He came in with some horrible nose rubs. He's actually doing better now. His nose is like all way much better. He's starting to eat. This one that's built with the background. It has a waterfall over here. And there is a bunch. You can see one under the leaf right there. Bunch of, well, if there wasn't a bad reflection, little itty bitty red-eyed tree frogs. And this one's a tall. It's got a big waterfall coming down there. Some live plants blended in for mossy frog, who's right there. Little mossy. Listen here, these are the tall Zoomed terrariums, and there's lime jello African reed frogs in here, and they hide up there and sleep all day. They're pretty cool. They're like see-through looking, kind of like the glass frogs. When they're out and up, they look really neat. There's another reed frog, spotted. Ouch. I don't like these Exoterra terrariums. Hard for me to get open. Spotted African reed frog. He's pretty. Bright yellow. In there. And then up here, the next one, King of the Mountain, waxy monkey tree frog. He's at the top of the world. He's the only one that doesn't seem to care about the light during the day. He just posts up there straight under it. These are just compact fluorescents for the plants. They're all living moss, growing on the bottoms, and cork bark, and neat stuff. Down here, albino Pac-Man frog. Cute little fat guy. Those are always the cutest. And in here, there's a bigger one, ornate Pac-Man. I don't know if he's under his hut. They like to, nope, they like to hide and muck up my moss. I think he's, oh, you hear him? He's back here. You see him? Come here, Krabby. There he is. Back there, mucking up my moss. He just barked at me. I appreciate that. Then in here, like my custom-built terrarium, I got a bunch of these because I have them in one that's not for sale. Everybody asked for them. Probably never find any of them. There's a little redfoot African reed frogs. Very cute. The most color for a little inexpensive frog, I think, in my opinion. In here, this is a big tank. I see you, fatso. There's a monster tomato frog. Come on. Come on, fatty. Come on, big guy. Oh, come on. Come on. Well, if I can get him dug out of here. Come on. It's a big deal. Come out and say hi. He just ruined his whole day. Big tomato frog. He's a big guy. And that's a he. Big guy. Down here we have some scorpions, emperors, striped tails. In this one there is some, we can find them. This one has a little backdrop built on it, but no waterfalls or anything. And there is some of those Vietnamese blue tree frogs. Of course, I don't see them though. They're in that one. And then in here, this one is like what we were just looking at. Tree frogs, the tomatoes, the big tomato tree frog. These are some baby tomato tree frogs. There's two of them. Very cute when they're that size. Whoop, I know. And that is all the frogs we have right now. Can't get that back. Tree frogs, dark frogs.